All right, guys, coals are on. Welcome to episode number 6 of the Sunday Smoke podcast. It's the podcast about nothing. Now, for all the YouTube viewers, you're probably going to be wondering why the camera is zoomed in on my face right now, which is very different to how we normally start this show. And the reason for that is because last week I made reference that there is potential, if the stars do align, that there'll be a guest on the show. So it's caused a little bit of intrigue. And we're very excited to bring you this episode because, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to announce formally that the stars did not align and we are doing this episode solo. Unfortunately, it didn't work out this week for a guest. But here we are. I'm Sam. This is Jackson. We're your hosts. How you feeling, Jackson?
I'm feeling great, man. That was a good intro. Yeah, unfortunately, we didn't get him on this week, but
Look, that's all right. At the end of the day, on the Sunday Smoke, we adapt, we overcome,
exactly.
and we always put the coals on.
The coals stay on.
So look, let's get right into it. All right, Jackson, I've got a question. So if
Love
your
to start
life
with the question.
if your life was a sitcom, which actor or celebrity would play your character that best represents you as a person?
I got one that you're gonna hate.
Tell me.
I think Will Smith represents me pretty well.
Why does Will?
I'm goofy. I'm funny. All right. I'm
What-
a lovable guy.
How does Will Smith represent you as a person? Tell me how.
I just told you.
Why? You're goofy and funny. That's all you got.
But that's basically Will Smith's whole character.
Yeah, but what else? What else about him does? When I think
All
about
right,
Will
no,
Smith,
Look,
when
I'd
I
love
think
for
about
Will Smith to play me, but no. All right.
when I think about Will Smith, I do not think Jackson.
Oh, what do you think?
Eh?
What do you think then?
For you,
Mm.
look, there are traits in your character that could be. Look, you're not fully a Kramer. You're not a Michael Richards fully, but there are elements of his character that do resemble you.
I've been told I'm like a David Schwimmer. You know, the guy that
David
plays
Schwimmer?
Ross. The guy that plays Ross on Friends.
You know what? I like that. No, see, that's more appropriate.
I've been
I
told.
like
I've been told that. My girlfriend tells me that all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the time.
All right.
David Schwimmer.
Tell us why David Schwimmer represents you as a person.
I don't know. You know, I like to get a bit technical sometimes, and I'm a bit, of a goofy human sometimes.
Mm-hmm. You're
You
a bit
know?
lanky.
Huh?
You're a bit lanky.
A little bit. And
Yeah.
I think David Schwimmer, he's pretty good at playing that part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He gets a lot of airtime. He gets a lot. You know what? I actually researched this. David Schwimmer in Friends, he gets more airtime than anyone else, and he gets more lines than anyone else on the show.
He makes the show. He makes the show, man.
And you know
There
what?
is no show without him.
Yeah, I know. And that, you know what? And that represents you too, because I know that you like to take up a lot of airtime on this podcast. You love listening to yourself on the headphones. So
Yeah, I'm a bit self-obsessed sometimes.
you are a little bit self-obsessed. As I said last week, man, if that camera was facing this way, you'd be looking that way the whole time. But I like David Schwimmer.
What about you?
For me, all right, I've got 2.
Mm.
If we were going more down the comedy route, I think a Jimmy Fallon.
Why the hell Jimmy Fallon, man?
Jimmy Fallon's all right, man. Jimmy Fallon, I'll
Jimmy
tell you
Fallon is not all right.
what. Jimmy Fallon, all right. People say that he laughs on purpose, like his laughs aren't natural and everything. I think they are.
I don't think
He
they
laughs at everything. I like to laugh at everything. He's a bit goofy. He's inviting.
are. Okay, listen, man. You're not goofy.
Hey,
You're not goofy.
I can be goofy.
You can't. No, you're awkward
But the way-
sometimes, not goofy.
But yeah, Jimmy Fallon, awkward. That's what I was getting at.
Nah, man.
I can be a little bit awkward
And
sometimes.
why would you even want Jimmy Fallon to play you?
Because Jimmy Fallon's funny.
He's not funny. Jimmy Kimmel is way better.
Jimmy Kimmel is not funnier.
Jimmy
than
Kimmel
Fallon.
is a superior human being.
No, he's not.
To Jimmy Fallon, he is 100%.
He's hanging. No.
He's got a better show. He's a better looking guy. All right. The only thing that Jimmy Fallon has going for him is that he looks like Ted Mosby. That's it.
Jimmy Fallon is better than Jimmy Kimmel.
Nah, no chance.
You know what? What does everyone think? Who's better? I'm going to put this on Instagram. Who thinks who's better? Jimmy Kimmel or Jimmy Fallon?
Jimmy Kimmel, 100%.
Jimmy Fallon is way better.
Nah.
He's funnier.
No way.
He's funnier. I think the way that he presents his humor is better because of that little bit of awkwardness. And I just like that he laughs at everything. But moving on from Jimmy Kimmel, I got another one.
Jimmy Fallon. See, even Jimmy Kimmel's still stuck in your mind.
Hey? Did I say
Yeah.
Jimmy Kimmel?
Yeah.
Oh, God. We'll edit that out in the post.
Um.
And I got one more. If it's more of a serious acting role, like a serious action, I reckon Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves would be great at playing Sam.
You think?
I think so. And I'll tell you why. Because people say that Keanu Reeves is a little bit of a wooden actor.
A what?
That he doesn't. A wooden actor.
Wooden actor.
A wooden actor.
I
He
don't know what
doesn't
that
show a
means.
lot of emotion.
Yeah, no, I see that.
Yeah, he doesn't show a lot of emotion, but he is a very well-known actor, very well sought out, and he's very popular. Okay, and he's very charitable. He's for the people.
I
He's
love
still-
Keanu
he
Reeves.
He rides. He
I
rides.
love Keanu Reeves.
He rides the subway.
He rides the subway.
If I was an actor making that much money that he does,
Would
I'd
you
be
ride
riding
the subway?
well, not the subway. I'll be riding the train. I'll be there with the people. I want to be with the people. So I feel like Keanu Reeves represents me best as a
Okay.
person.
All right, I can live with that. I'll accept that one.
All right, I think it's time we bring back a segment. What would you do? That we draw upon
Love this.
scenarios and see what we would do in those certain situations. And I want to bring in a Seinfeld reference again, like we did for the masseuse. And the episode I want to draw upon is the Astronaut Pen.
Top
It's a great episode. That is a top episode of Seinfeld. And the scenario is, say you've gone to see your parents, and then a friend of your parents comes over. That friend has a pen. Very near and dear to him. It's an astronaut pen. And the reason it's an astronaut pen is because it writes upside down. And you want that pen. You've been looking for that pen. You've been scouring the earth for that pen. And that person offers you the pen. He says, take the pen. Do me a favor, take the pen. What would you do? Would you take that pen, or would you respectfully decline?
Look, to be honest, it's a very valuable thing, and it's near and dear to the guy. I don't think I could take it,
Really?
but I've been really looking for it.
Yeah, you've been looking for it. You need that pen. You want that pen, and you can't find it.
You know what? Stuff him. I'm gonna take it.
You're gonna take the
I'm
pen.
gonna take it. Fuck
You
him.
selfish bastard.
You know what? I've been looking for it. It's on him that he wants to get rid of it. He's willing to get rid of it. I'm taking it. Give it
Yeah,
to
but
me.
he's offering it out of kindness. It doesn't mean you take it.
Yeah, but like, there's a difference between offering, all right, something like, oh wait, I'm not paying for it, all right?
No.
All right, I'm switching back. Not taking the pen.
Wait. So okay. So all right. So if you paid for the pen, you would take it.
Yeah, if I pay for it, I'm gonna take it.
All right. That's a little bit better. I can't believe you would even pay for the. It's not about the value for. It's not about the money. All right. It's the significance to the heart that pen represents in that person.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I could not
get
take
you.
that pen. Under any even if I had money to pay for that pen, I would not take that pen. I would
But
continue
how
my
can
search.
something like that be so sentimental to someone? It's a
Pen,
pen.
it writes upside down. It could.
All right, it's a cool pen.
Who know? You don't even know where he's got that pen from.
All right, but if it has sentimental value, then no. But how sentimental can a pen be?
What if he was given that pen? What if it's just been a process of that pen being handed down?
If he's willing to get rid of it, how sentimental can it be?
Well, he's offering it out of kindness.
I know. I'm on your side right now. I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
I know, like we're arguing, but we're on the same page, pretty much. But you're asking too many questions. I feel like you want to change your answer. I feel like you want to take that pen.
Nah,
and you're
look,
finding a
the
reason.
pen would be cool, and if I could pay him for it, then I'd take it. But I wouldn't just take it. If it's really that important to the guy, then no.
But Seinfeld, that is a great show. There's so many references that can come out of it when you go through the whole episode list.
Man, the amount of episodes in there. There's a reference for every possible situation you could go through in life.
100%. It's so relatable as a series
You know.
in life.
What's your favorite episode?
My favorite episode. Oh, there's a few on there. Like you got the great ones. You got the soup Nazi. You've got the deal. There's the bet.
The bet.
The master of your domain. But for me, it's the marine biologist. I love that episode.
Yeah. Never
It's-
gets old.
When George goes and he picks the golf ball out of the whale.
I said,
And he's
whoa,
Easy,
big fella.
It's like, Jerry, in that moment, I knew that I was a marine biologist. That's when he says that line, man. It cracks me up every time. Him pretending to be a marine biologist to impress a girl. Oh, but I can't believe that girl didn't even stay with him
I know.
after that.
He's a loser, man.
He saved a whale. And what, just because he was pretending to be a marine biologist, that's automatically a deal breaker?
He's not making the money like a marine biologist does.
You reckon do marine biologists make a lot of money?
Surely.
Yeah.
Now, when you've studied in a field like that, of course you're making some cash.
I don't know. Gonna have to Google that one. But what's your favorite episode?
I think it's a toss-up between the race from
The race.
from high school.
The race.
The best part that gets me is when George is walking into the cafe and he
Oh.
goes, "Oh, you know,
I know which one.
the hardest part, you know, that first million that I made was the hardest part."
When he says he lost his virginity to Mrs. Stafford. That's a great that is a
And,
great episode.
And it's between that and the magic loogie. You know?
Oh, the magic loogie.
I hate Keith Hernandez.
That's a good one. When Jerry's reenacting the scene.
Yeah.
The
Bounced off his right wrist, paused in midair, mind you, and landed on Newman's left thigh.
Now that is one magic loogie. Great episodes. We love Seinfeld.
Top episode. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's you'll relate it back to your life.
Highly recommended on the Sunday Smoke. All right, Jackson. I want to talk a little bit about a hot topic this day and age.
Yeah.
Everyone invests in houses, units, stocks, bonds, all that sort of stuff, gold, oil. What about cryptocurrency? What are your thoughts on
It's very popular
cryptocurrency?
now, man. Everyone's investing in it.
Yeah?
And it's weird because if you just got it, even say 3 years ago, 4 years ago, all right, it was up there, right? Cryptocurrency was being talked about.
Yeah.
All those things.
Yeah.
But even then, if you invested, say 4 or 5 years ago, still people were talking about it. You'd still be making money.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's crazy. And even now, cryptocurrency has become so mainstream. Now they're moving on to things that NFTs and
The metaverse, everything.
the metaverse. Someone bought a house in the metaverse for like what, $3 million or something.
Was it
like
that one next to Snoop Dogg?
Yeah, something next to Snoop Dogg's house. Snoop Dogg sold his house or some
Imagine
bullshit
that.
like that.
You can say that you're living next to Snoop Dogg in
Yeah.
the metaverse.
Like I don't like. I understand cryptocurrencies. I understand Bitcoin. I understand stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I get the idea of NFTs,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like you own the rights to. To be honest, I don't know exactly how it works.
No, neither do I.
Right. But I don't understand the value in wanting to own something like that.
I
Like,
know.
how can you truly make money off it if people can just take it anyways?
All it is trading. It's like trading cards. It's like Pokemon cards.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. But people can just take that image anyways. Like, if you have a certificate to say that you own it and it's authentic and it's a real, you know, image or whatever it might be, who's to say that they can't just, you know, people can't use it for whatever they want to use it for anyways?
Yeah. Or
Like, what's the point? What's the actual real world value in something like that?
I don't know. That's what doesn't make sense to me. And what I don't like about it.
Cryptocurrencies, I understand. I understand the
I get
value. I get it.
Yeah.
It's pretty simple.
Are you invested in crypto at the moment?
At the moment, no. I
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
I lost a bit of money in the dip. I was one of those guys that pulled out.
Yeah.
Just not because I was scared. I knew it was going to go back up, but at the time I needed the cash on hand, so I just kind of had to pull out.
Times are tough.
No, but I had like $5,000
Yeah.
or something in it. It wasn't
a
like
lot of
it
funding
wasn't
for your
like
girlfriend, man.
Huh?
A lot of funding for your girlfriend.
No, it wasn't that much money in it, but
Yeah.
you know.
I've dabbled in it. I've still got stuff in there. I don't look at it, but my thoughts on
Bro,
it is
Keep
I've
it
just-
for 5-10 years, man.
I've got it in there. I've got a few coins. If it hits, it hits. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's money that I'm prepared to lose. But you know what I don't like about crypto? It's not so much what I don't like about cryptocurrency. It's more so the people that are investing in it or not investing in it. Bitcoin, for example, back in the day when it was like pennies, when it was nothing, a couple dollars, whatever, people would invest their money in it and they'd pull out their money once it hit, like, let's say $100, $500. They pull out all their money and then they see it skyrocket and then they say, oh man, if only I had left mine in there. Like, why? You
Yeah,
should've
but the thing with
hedged your investment.
but the thing with things like that is like investments like that, you can never tell how far it's gonna go.
But that's
And-
what I mean.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, at some point, you're gonna want to pull it out.
But what I mean is you hedge your investment. So if you've bought it, let's say at $5 and it goes up to $50, you 10x your initial investment.
Yeah.
Why not hedge that and take out half? You'd want it to rather go up to 500 and then hedge, you know.
Yeah,
25,
I get what you're
50%.
saying, and I like it's common sense to leave your investments running
Yeah.
for a long period of time. But but with something, especially at that time, being so volatile, right? Like right now, it's at least it's fairly steady. Like you know,
goes up a bit, goes down a
it's
bit.
going to go up, it's going to go down, but it's steady because people know it. It's there. It's common, right? But at the time, you know, it was extremely volatile.
Yeah.
People weren't sure whether they believed in it, didn't believe in it. It could have gone either way.
Yeah.
You know.
But you know what pisses me off more about that? At least the people that made a little bit of money on it and missed out on the big financial gain. What pisses me off more are the people that weren't in it to begin with and complain that they haven't made money from it. It's like you weren't in the game to begin with.
Yeah.
You should have, like, it doesn't mean you have to put like $1,000, $2,000. But if you had just put in $50,
bro, if someone put in $100 back when it started, when does Bitcoin started a long time ago, like 2000
whenever it started,
2007. I don't know.
We're just guessing at this point.
Yeah,
but yeah,
it was over 15 years ago, about 15. If you invested say $100 in it, you'd be a millionaire by now.
Well, yeah, 100%.
Like, you'd be at what the rate it's sitting at now in Australian dollars. If you invested $100, you'd have like what, $4 million.
Yeah. And if you're like, I don't know, my maths isn't the best, but that's the point. Like that $100, you're not even gonna know it was gone, even if you had lost it. And that's what I mean. These people, they weren't even in it, and they're complaining that they didn't make money off it. At least the people that made a little bit of money, they were in it.
Yeah.
They were in it to win it.
Yeah, exactly.
But they pulled the gun, they pulled the trigger a little bit too early. You know what I mean?
Oh, maybe I should get back into it. I don't know.
Get your finance. The fact that you had to pull out all your money because you're in
that was a while ago, man. I haven't been in it for over like a year and a half.
Look, I'm just waiting for the next thing to come about. I think I've sort of missed out on NFTs. You know what I want to talk about?
No, because that's what people said 5 years ago about Bitcoin.
I know.
I missed out on Bitcoin and look where it went. Man.
Yeah, I know.
If you're going to get into NFTs, get into them now.
Look, I'm not a very emotional person. There's one thing that I really don't like about NFTs. I feel like NFTs are geared more towards the people that have a lot of money. That's why you see all these celebrities. You have, who was it? Was it Gwyneth Paltrow?
Gwyneth Paltrow. Yeah.
And you have my mate Jimmy Fallon, my good friend of the podcast, Jimmy Fallon. They bought the apes. Yeah. And they're probably making a killing off those apes. Because then people start investing. They start getting around the buzz, and they start investing their money in smaller projects that they can afford, but aren't really going to go up that much in value.
That's the thing. It's very hard to make money if you're just kind of your average person. But if you're a celebrity and you can start something that's going to build intrigue, it's quite easy to make money off something like that.
It's true what they say. The rich get richer, the poor get poorer. And you're just hoping that if you are one of those small-time investors that are probably putting in like $500 into one specific NFT, you're going to hope that you're the one that gets lucky. You're just hoping for the luck.
Well, what about that Asian kid that posted like a selfie of him like every day for years, and all of a sudden he made like $10 million off it?
I never heard this story.
Yeah, no, there's some story about some kid, some guy from, I don't know where he was, some Asian country.
Yeah.
And he just took a photo of himself like every single day and he put them up as NFTs.
Really?
Yeah, because you can do that. You can just put your own photos up as NFTs. Yeah. There's a process you got to go through. Huh?
How long ago was this? Was it long ago?
A month ago, maybe.
Oh, only a month ago.
Well, that's when I saw the story. I don't know too much about it. But then, like, all of a sudden he sold them as NFTs and he made like $10 million.
But what's special about this kid?
Nothing. There's nothing special. They're just photos of him like looking at the camera as a selfie. Just that.
After this recording, I want to see this.
Oh yeah, I'll show
have a
him
good
to
laugh as we finish off the Aggies. All right, next question I want to ask for this podcast, Jackson, is if you could know what other people really thought about you, honest opinions about you, would you want to know?
Yes.
Yes? That was a snap answer.
Simple.
Why?
Because I don't see any value in really worrying about people, whether they do or don't like you or what they do or do not think of you. Because at the end of the day, depending on the type of relationship you're trying to build with someone, they don't tell you everything, obviously. And you can, if you want to improve that relationship, you can attack exactly those things. And that goes down into business as well.
Yeah.
You can see exactly what these people are thinking if they're thinking about, making a deal with you or whatever. What it is about you that they don't want to make a deal with, and change that.
Yeah.
And attack that. You know what I mean? And if there's people that don't like you or people that are taking you for granted or people that are using you for something, you can cut everything like that out.
I get what you're saying, because I
The
sort of
only
want to go
thing
the
you're
other
gonna
way.
have to do is come to terms with the fact that even people that do love you are gonna have issues with you, regardless of who you are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
If you've
Like,
got
no matter
that,
what.
if you've got that one, like, those couple of friends that might act like they like you, but behind your back or in their own thoughts, they're like, this guy's an idiot, but I'll hang out with him anyway. You'd want to know that so you can cut them out.
Not necessarily cut them out. It depends on the person. Like, your friends don't always think that you're the best person ever all the time.
What?
No, but like, you have arguments with your mates or
Yeah.
or whatever it might be. It doesn't mean that they don't like you as a person or they're not your friend.
Yeah.
I don't like. There's some people that are my friends that I don't like all the time, and they bug me. I think some bad things about them. Doesn't mean I don't like them. I don't want to hang out with them.
Yeah.
It just means I think that they're a dickhead sometimes. But it's part of being a friend. You got to accept people
Yeah.
for certain things.
Mm.
And yeah, I'd definitely like to know.
See, for me, I think there'll be too much of a negative impact on my life, because then I'll be worried about, like, who's fake, who's not. And I get it. You'll be able to filter out who's fake and who's not. But for me, I don't know.
Yeah.
We're living in a big world. Everyone's got their opinions. For me, I wouldn't mind living sort of, I guess, an oblivious lifestyle.
True. They say ignorance is bliss, but like at the end of the day, like you also got to look at the pros. The positives.
Yeah.
It's also a massive. It could hurt your ego, but it also really could boost your ego. What about the good stuff you do? The people that think highly of you.
That's a good point.
And you can always hear what they're thinking. Everything good you do, it's like just echoing in your mind. Like, yeah, fuck yeah, I'm the shit.
Yeah.
So it goes both ways. All right, and we're gonna go back to a second. What would you do?
Oh. Part 2
in this, and I got a really good one for you, Sam.
Mm-hmm.
I came up with this one myself.
Congratulations.
In this scenario, you're approached by the owner of a McDonald's.
Yes.
Right? And this came across me because I was at McDonald's the other day and I was just thinking about it.
Right.
You got approached by the owner of a McDonald's and he said to you, I want you to work for me. All right? Considering you're at, 26 now?
Mm-hmm.
And he offers you $150,000 a year to work as just a regular basic team member at McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
Right? With a 2% pay increase every year until you retire.
Until you retire.
Right? So eventually it's going to get into a lot of money. All right? It's going to turn into quite a bit of money, but $150,000 isn't really a lot of money.
At the start.
But then, you got to take into account inflation, things like that.
Yeah, of course.
But it's a really good salary.
That is a great salary.
It's a great salary.
It's a great starting salary.
Are you going to take the job to work at McDonald's until you retire, and you have to work that until you retire as your full-time job? Are you going to take the job?
You see, it's not so much the job. 100% I would take it. On the basis that I didn't... Because when you retire... But you choose when you retire, correct?
Yeah, but $150,000 isn't enough to retire by,
No,
45.
but it's enough to set yourself up for an early retirement.
Yeah, early, but not that early. You could retire by maybe your mid-50s.
That's a hard question, man. I feel like it's so easy to just say yes, but to just know that this is my life. This is my working
I work at
life.
McDonald's around
Can I do like
cheeseburgers all day.
Can I do like side businesses?
No.
You can't.
That's
Okay.
That's your full-time career,
That's
man.
the full-time career.
There's a problem with the Slurpee machine. You get called in at 9 o'clock at night, man.
The ice cream machine's broken for the second time today.
That's your full-time career. Are you taking the McDonald's job or not?
If I can't do like passion projects on the side.
Look, you're going to be. You can have hobbies, right? And you can try start a side business, but your career is McDonald's. So you got to focus most of your attention to that.
Nah, I couldn't do it. do it.
I'm the same because the status is more important to me than the actual dollar figure.
It's actually not the status. That's actually not what concerns me.
What concerns you then?
The fact that that's what I am. That is me until I retire.
Well, and that's the point. That's part of the status.
Mm.
Because the way I see it, right, is one day I'm gonna have a kid or something like that. They're gonna take me to careers day at school, and all the kids are gonna ask, my son's dad, "Well, what do you do for work?" "Oh, I work at McDonald's."
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Not, or I'm gonna go out to a function with my wife, meeting some important people. Oh, what do you do for work? I work at McDonald's.
Look, I don't think, and that no, you're missing my point. It's not the saying that I work for McDonald's, because everyone's got to hustle, everyone's got to grind. I don't mind that part. That's not the part that I mind. It's the fact that that's my job, and I'm stuck. I'm sort of stuck in a way.
Yeah, of course.
I'm stuck in that job until I retire, and I just don't think I could do it.
Yeah.
I don't think I could live like I'd be waking up miserable at some point. Sure, the paycheck's good, the family's well looked after, the kids are well looked after, they go to a good school, you know, nice clothes, you get a nice car, you enjoy the perks that come with having a high-paying salary and one that increases 2% every year. But is the money really worth it?
No.
I'd rather just sort of, I guess if we're playing this scenario, take the risk and back myself that I'm not going to make 150k. I'm going to put myself in a position where I'm making, 200k.
All right.
Or you know what, making even 100k, 120k, but being happy.
Yeah, 100%. I'd take, far less money to work a different job with a better status.
Yeah.
For me.
I really thought that you were, when you said that question, I thought you were going to go the other way, to be honest.
Yeah.
At least I'm going to take that Macca's job, I'm going to take it and run.
Let us know what you would think.
Hey?
Well, let us know what you would do for the listeners. Would you take the McDonald's job?
That's it.
For $150,000, 2% every year.
Another one for the Instagram poll.
Yeah.
I like doing the Instagram polls. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's good to see the responses. All right, last question of the 6th episode of the Sunday Smoke. We're going to do a little topic about animals.
I love talking about animals.
Okay. So, if animals could talk, which animal do you think would be the rudest?
I don't know. I'd say like a wild animal, like.
They're all wild. What do you mean? Animals mainly are wild.
Yeah. Well, I'd say like a rhinoceros or something.
A rhino.
Yeah.
Why a rhino?
Because they just look aggressive and rude and mean. Like
aggressive, yes. They can
what,
be.
You think that they'd be nice when they talked?
No, I'm not saying they'd be nice. They'd be sort of like those big roided up gym junkies. One of those ones. But like, does that?
Yeah. What
Would
are you
they
looking
really
at?
be rude?
Yeah, rude.
Why would they be rude?
Why wouldn't they be rude?
You're the one that is saying a rhinoceros would be rude. You tell me. You tell me your justification.
All right. Well, when you go to the gym and you see some of those. All right. When you see like a guy that's like munching steroids.
Munching steroids.
Is he the nicest human in the world?
Man, some people are nice on.
No, some people are nice, and that's true. All right. Some big bulky, gym guys. They're nice, but some of them, I don't know. They're
A little bit self-absorbed.
Yeah. A bit self-absorbed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they just want everyone to get out of their way. I feel like that's what a rhino would be like.
Yeah, they're not the kind of animal you're saying that would open the door for a female or let anyone in first. They'd always be the first one.
Yeah.
Then look after themselves first before anyone.
Yeah.
Fair
What are
enough.
you taking?
Hey?
What are you taking?
I'm going to go with cat. Cats would be...
I like cats, but...
That's because your girlfriend has a cat.
Yeah, and it's cute as well. Shout out to Astro.
Look, man, every animal, when they're babies, are cute. Dogs, cats, even a little mouse. Even a mouse.
Nah, not all dogs, man. Some dogs are ugly.
Oh, they're cute.
Nah, man.
Don't
Have
do
you seen
dogs
those?
like that, man. Don't do dogs like that.
Have you seen those dogs with a flat face? Not a bulldog. There's another one.
No. I know what you're talking about. The bull terrier.
Yeah, ugly.
Nah, they're cute.
Ugly.
They're misunderstood. But anyway,
They're misunderstood.
Stop distracting me.
I'm sorry. Did I hurt its feelings?
How do you think that makes me feel? No, seriously. I think the cat would be the rudest animal. All right, like a dog, because you got to look at the difference between a cat and a dog. A dog is loyal. They want love. They want attention. What does a cat do? A cat, what? It might crawl up you a few times when it wants something. It'll go away, shush you off. It'll scratch you. It'll claw you, meow and hiss at you like.
What? And dogs don't bark at you?
In a happy way. They won't not bark.
Not always.
Hey?
Not always.
My dog doesn't bark.
Oh, yeah. You
At
got
all.
a good dog. You
Shout out
trained
to
him well.
Denzel.
Shout out Denzel.
No, cats are definitely going to be the rudest creatures to walk the face of the earth. All right?
You know what? No, I feel like it'd be more like a reptile, mate. Like a
Reptile.
Possibly a reptile.
Like a snake or...
No, see, I feel like snakes are too smart. Like, they'd be like, they'd be evil, but they wouldn't let you know. They'd pretend to be nice.
Evil, I like that. Yes.
Yeah.
Reptiles
Like, even like a crocodile. Like, I can just imagine, like, it poking its head out of the water. Like, like, it the clown, you know. Oh, like come
Georgie?
into the water. I've got something for you, and then it'll bite you.
Yeah, like a big massive croc.
Yeah, I feel like the reptiles would be the evil.
Evil. 100% evil.
I don't know about rude. I feel like
a
they
big
pretend
snake.
to be.
Like you got a big anaconda.
Yeah.
There's nothing nice about an anaconda. What about what about monkeys?
I feel like monkeys would be nice.
Monkeys would be cool.
They'd be welcoming.
Yeah?
Yeah.
See, they're like the class clowns.
Yeah.
The class
They just
clowns.
want to get along.
The monkeys, they sit at the back of the bus. They're chilling with their mates. They're having a laugh. Cause a bit of mischief. But then you got the other side of the class clowns. The ones that you just are annoying. The hyenas.
The hyenas.
So I just think of the Lion King. They're just always laughing and like it's annoying. They're just
Yeah.
they're like the guys in the.
See, hyenas are like the year 10s that bully all the year 7s and 8s.
100%. They're the guys in that episode of The Simpsons when they're whacking. What's the guy's name that likes the chocolate? Goobert.
But
The ones
even
that
then,
whacking him
those
with
are
the towel.
dogs.
Hey,
Hyenas are dogs, man.
hyenas. Are hyenas dogs?
Yeah, hyenas are dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fact check that one.
Fact check it.
Are they dogs?
Yeah, they're dogs.
I don't think they're dogs.
I'm 99% sure they're dogs.
I don't know. I'm gonna check that one. I'm gonna roast you on the comment section on YouTube. Because you know what, you have a track record of misinformation, like your assessment of how long it will take us to get to, what was it, Jupiter? You said
Yeah.
it would take like how long? 10, 15 years from memory.
I don't
When
know.
in fact,
I can't remember what I said. Did you
Hey.
fact check it? How long was it?
well, actually no. We had a comment on YouTube from Ellie.
Ah,
He
he
commented
fact
on
checked me.
the YouTube channel. I can't remember if he said it was either 2 years or 7 years. I don't know. I can't really remember.
Point is,
But the
it's
point
a
is,
long
you were wrong.
time.
The point is, you were wrong.
Okay, but I didn't
You're
claim.
talking
But
shit.
I didn't claim to know. I said I didn't know. I said I don't know, but it's something like that.
It's something like that. How about you get your facts straight first?
It's a long
least
amount
do
of
it this-
time. But, you know, I should just shut my mouth. It was a long time.
You said you don't know, all right, but you were pretty confident in the way that you said it.
All right. Well, you know what? I'm pretty confident in this.
That
All right. Hyenas are dogs.
Hyenas are dogs. All right, Jackson. I think it's time we wrap it up. But before we do, you told me before the podcast you have a bit of a shout out.
Oh, yeah. I got a little shout out going to my little cousin Jed. He
Jed?
just made the junior Titans team.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
for rugby league.
Rugby league.
Yeah,
Beautiful. How old is he?
I'm so proud of him. How old is he? Just turned 16.
16. Yeah.
Yeah.
Big boy.
He's taller than me, man.
Yeah.
The guy's 16. He's what, 6'3" now?
What position?
He's in the forwards. I don't know exactly what position.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good young player.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go up watch him play on the weekend.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
Mate, Jed from the Sunday Smoke.
Wish you good luck.
Good luck. I won't be there, but Jackson will. So
I'm loving your stuff, man.
he's gonna love that shout out. Make him feel special. But with that said, guys, all right, I want to thank everyone for tuning into this 6th episode of the Sunday Smoke. Make sure we're on YouTube. You like, comment, subscribe. We're at the Sunday Smoke on that. You can get us on Instagram where you can DM us, send us an audio message, any topics that you might want us to discuss. And then we're also on TikTok.
The
on
Sunday Smoke clips.
the Sunday Smoke clips. That's where we upload the highlight package. And Jackson, I've given Jackson one job. One simple job. It's to
Yeah.
focus
Last
on
week
the
I was
TikToks.
lacking on TikToks a little bit. Got one
Focus on
coming.
the TikToks. We were doing great while I was doing it. The second I gave you control, you uploaded
That's some
one
bullshit.
TikTok last week.
That's some bullshit.
What do you mean?
I uploaded a few bangers up there.
Look, man, last week you uploaded one TikTok.
That was last week.
Last week. All right? This week, I've got control of the TikToks. Next week, you're coming back. All right? You got one more chance to redeem yourself. Otherwise, I'm taking full creative control.
Full creative control.
But thanks, guys, for listening. We appreciate you. We love you. Thanks for your support. All right? And we'll see you for next week, episode number 7.
With that being said, the calls are off, man.